back for Daniel. Lets it go, he scores!
How internally did you guys know this is the time to say goodbye to the game we love?
It's been tougher and tougher to leave the kids at home and not be a big part of their lives. And yeah, it's been an ongoing discussion, but we feel it's the right one.
How have the kids accepted the news for the retirement? What's been the reaction?
I think they're happy. The older one is he's not playing hockey anymore, so for him it's a little bit easier. The younger one plays hockey, is really into watching games, and I remember last week we played Oilers at home, and I tried to deke McDavid on our own blue line, and I think he got a breakaway, and I took a penalty, and he almost scored. And he was watching the game at home, and he told my wife and his brother that we shouldn't bring this up to Dad tomorrow morning when we wake up. Just keep it quiet.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Let's flash back. You know, you guys are bright-eyed teenagers. You arrive in Vancouver. What was that like for you?
Yeah, shocking. I think we come from a small city in Sweden, and hockey is everything there, and same as Vancouver, but the attention is not the same. I mean, there's 30,000 people in our hometown, and here it's a few million, so it's a little bit shocking.
Henrik, who helped you guys through that? New culture, new language, new country, new environment?
It was like a lot of our teammates. I mean, those are the ones that you lean on, and not only Marcus and Matthias, but Trevor when he came back, and guys like Bertuzzi and Jovanovski and Trent Klatt, like those guys, they're seen as on the outside maybe as big tough guys, but they were really good and respectful and tried to help. I mean, we had games where we weren't good. I mean, sometimes we cost our team games, but they never said anything. It was just keep your head up, work hard, and so that really helps.
You guys controlled the puck down low, unlike any guys we saw in the league. You were doing Corsi before we knew what Corsi was. What does it mean to you, or do you feel you were unfairly characterized as these soft players by some for a couple of years there when it was totally unwarranted?
I think early on maybe we weren't physically as strong enough to be successful with our game. Then I think after 2 or 3 years we got stronger, we got faster, and that's we kept playing the same way, and all of a sudden we were able to spin off guys and be really strong in the puck down low, and that kind of evolved our game, I think.
Henrik, 2011, a magical season for the team, for you guys individually as well. What do you remember most about that season, even though it didn't finish ultimately how you wanted it to?
It was just a fun time in the city. The fans were amazing, and I remember just riding into the playoff games, and you already before morning skate, you can see people walking around with Canuck jerseys on, and it was older ladies or young kids. It was just a good time.
Daniel, you remember anything about the drive home after Game 7?
That's a long season, and you're just mentally drained, and then losing that Game 7 is not very fun. So that was a tough. Even the weeks, months afterwards, it's you realize how close you were and how tough it is to get there. I think that was a tough summer.
No, it's tough. It's always going to be there. There's no question about it. It pops up every week or every month at least, and it's there. It's always going to be there. There's no question about it.
What do you guys think will be the best part of retirement?
I think just spending time with the family. I think we can maybe skip working out and do something with our families, and yeah, just on a day-to-day, being able to be home for dinners, take our kids to activities, and be there when they come home from school. That's going to be awesome.
Stay in hockey?
Maybe. I think if you would ask us 5 years ago, maybe not, but we're pretty knowledgeable about the game, and so in some capacity maybe, but we'll see in the future.